Hey guys, Gina here. So this is kind of an extra bonus video, and it's not normally something that I would have on my channel because, well, it's not really about the topics that I told you I would be talking about. But I was very proud of my husband for what he had accomplished. He did have some help from his brother. He did kind of forget to mention Kirby's name in there. And so he wanted me to make sure I mentioned that now. So thank you, Kirby, for the times that you came over and kind of helped out Terry. But he had this project. He was helping out a pastor friend of ours. His smoker was completely trashed, and he wanted to get some things fixed on it. And when Terry agreed to help, it was going to be just a really quick fix, we thought, and it ended up being like a 6-week project for him. So anyway, enjoy the video. It's how he rebuilt a smoker, and like I said, this isn't normally what's on my page, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. Y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot for coming by, and if you like this, go ahead and subscribe. If you want more videos like this, let me know. I'm sure we can come up with something. All right, thanks guys. Okay, so we're going to talk about the smoker you rebuilt.
Okay. Well, that's the old end cap. That's what it looks like. A guy thought it was a great idea to put a smoke box all the way around the end cap, and this was the end result. It was rusted all out. The smoke box rusted out. Mainly two reasons. The smoke box was in the wrong place, and two, instead of having a true damper, which is on there now, that goes back and forth to control your heat and smoke, they had that for a smokestack. So two problems with that. One, you can't control the heat, and two, you had your box in the wrong spot, and again, which couldn't control the heat, couldn't control what smoke was coming up and down. So I had to do a total rework on this. This lid had no strapping around it. I came in and put this strapping around it and put in this temperature gauge, and had to rework all the grading and stuff in there because, again, the guy that built this smoker thought it was a good idea to put the lid right here instead of center line. Because he didn't put it at center line, you couldn't get grading to go from one side to the other. So I had to cut the grading into 4 pieces, 4 different sections, and then put in this crossbar all the way across, which I made it where it comes out so you can clean it out. So that was a fix in itself. The smoke box that he wanted, because the smoke box originally set up here, I had to cut out the whole end cap, that old end cap over there. I put in a new end cap, 1/2 inch, and welded it in after I trued it off and got everything level. And then I built him this box. But since this box is in the right spot, it hit the ground, so we had to add legs to it. Had to add on to these legs, and what we did was we took some 2-inch pipe and made a sleeve, and I built pads around it. We welded it in, and then we raised it up and got it level and got it off the ground by 4 inches. The smoke box itself, if you're going to build a smoker, you do not want to use anything less than 3/16 steel. If you use anything thinner than that, be prepared within a few years to replace the smoke box. So what I did was use 3/16 steel on the sides. On the bottom itself, down here where the coals and stuff fall to, I used 1/2 inch plating, and I welded it inside and outside. And for the door, since I did not want the door to bow, I used 1/2 inch steel, as you can see. That way it never bows or buckles. And then I put him in a 5-inch damper hole and made it where it can just slide open and slide shut. All these handles are all custom built. I did them myself.
Talk about the latch and the safety feature that you added.
Oh, that's the latch I fabricated myself.
Let's get a good view of it. There you go.
And you just let it swing down like that. And what I did was it opens freely. However, if you have a log in here and for some reason it decides to try to roll out, instead of the door opening all the way, I put a safety feature in there to keep it where it's locked in. That way it can never open up accidentally or whatever. And then you just close it back in all the way and open it. If you see how I did that, I put a little curve right in there, kind of like a hook.
Is that showing up on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bitty hook in there to keep it from, as a safety feature, to keep that door closed at all times. So you can go to bed at night and not have to worry about any wood coming out of it. These were the hinges that was used for a door on the top of his smoker. As you can see, he's still showing rust spots where I had to cut these things out and put in him a true hinges. Again, these are all custom built. Everything on this was custom built. And these hinges ain't going to go anywhere. I put three welds on them. At least, morning. That's the minimum that you need to have on it. So all these legs and stuff I reinforced. I put a double weld around the end cap. So in a nutshell, is a total rework. So in a nutshell, if you're going to rebuild a smoker, do it the right way. And if you're going to build one from scratch, don't use anything less than 3/16 steel. If you're going to, might as well just go to Walmart or Lowe's and buy one of them cheap ones, and you'll have it for a few years and you'll have to be reworking it. Thank you.